You cool like that? It did
Yeah.
zoom in a little bit. Alright, bet. Alright, y'all, I'm back with another video. It's been a long time, man. But as y'all can see, it's a little bit different. We ain't outside. We ain't really interacting with a whole bunch of people. We're gonna have a sit-down conversation. And I got a real special guest to my right. Who I got?
Imani so bougie.
Okay. What's your Instagram? So let them know your Instagram.
Imani so bougie.
I'm starting a new series on this channel where I'm basically like just having regular conversations that people probably usually want to have on a regular day-to-day, you know what I mean? And I feel like Imani gonna have a little bit of a, you know what I'm saying? She gonna have an opinion that might shock some people, but she might have an opinion that a lot of people relate to. So I just want to get to the bottom of it. I want to see for myself. So the topic we got going on today, I'm really asking you personally, and I'm gonna chime in too, but I'm asking you personally, like, how you see black love in the next 20 years? Where you think we headed?
The next 20 years is really like, I don't know, like love just really not it. Like everybody just be, personally, nobody really in relationships nowadays.
Okay. So, but you don't think it's no hope for it? Like it's over with. 20 years from now, it's a wrap.
To me, yeah.
So
but honestly, in my eyes, 20 years from now, I'll be 40. So it's like, I probably would be in love, probably wouldn't. I wouldn't want to.
You don't want to be in love?
Happen. No.
Like ever in your life? How old are you right now?
20.
So you young, you super young, like.
That's why I probably think the way I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, in 20 years, I'll be 40. So maybe my mind gonna change.
It probably will. If you 20 and you feel like you don't want to be in love right now, that makes sense. It ain't like you 28 saying that or 30 saying that.
Yeah.
You young saying that. So that makes sense because I'm older than you and I don't even care for love right now. I ain't trying to fall in love right now. I don't really care about that either.
Exactly, because it's too much to love. Like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was saying to my close friends, if you in there, you in there. But like I was saying, like, everybody got something behind them. Drama, something behind them.
Yeah.
It's like, nobody got time for that nowadays.
But you know, a lot of people that's a little bit older, they feel like everybody need to find a person. Like,
Yeah.
they be really feeling like that to their soul too. And it be like, I do feel like when it comes down to relationships, it gotta be something good in it as far as your energy and your spirit. It has to be, because that's like everybody's main goal to get to. And when they get it together and they really be in it, they be happy, it look like. Like when it's going good, you feel me? I don't know. I don't really be caring for relationships either. Like, I don't even know if I'm getting married and shit. But I be
like,
trying to see everybody's perspective though.
Relationship just not for me. It's just not.
Why it ain't for you though? Like what you been through to make you feel like it ain't for you?
I've been through a lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been through a lot.
Just with like niggas like men, yeah.
But only two of them. And after them two, I'm like,
You only had two relationships ever? Okay.
I wouldn't say ever. Like, when I was younger, I'm only 20 right now. But when I was younger, I have been in some childish relationships. But come on, I only been in 2 serious relationships. And that was, one was 6 years and one was this year.
And it was both childish?
It wasn't childish. It was too much abuse and all that. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah. So it was
That's
just
all
toxic.
right. Yeah. Like,
You be fighting niggas?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
You be winning? or it be like, hell no, you be getting your ass beat.
No, I don't be getting my ass beat.
But it be close, like.
Yeah.
Niggas don't just be getting over type.
Come on now, a man versus a female. Who you
Right,
feel
okay,
like?
so I'm happy you said that, right? Because now I want to see where your logic is at. Because I always had this conversation too with people, like, why do girls want to fight niggas that they know they can't beat, or they know they at a disadvantage because they're a woman? Why do women even take the initiative to fight a man? Like, what would make you want to fight a nigga? Like,
I mean,
because you probably starting it, right? So that's what I'm saying, right?
I should say no, but let me not lie.
Yeah, so if you starting it, like, where's your head at? If you got that mindset already, like, I'm a woman, come on now, like, you just said that, like, so if you know you're at a disadvantage, why are you starting to fight? Why not just kind of separate yourself from the situation? Like,
I mean, sometimes
you just be emotional, like, you be mad.
Yeah, sometimes you can be niggas. Sometimes females do be niggas.
I ain't saying, no,
But
I know.
the
I
one
ain't
that
saying
be being niggas, though. Because I mean, I be into that, but not for real.
So you just be starting to fight just to get your ass beat, basically. You try to tell me.
I don't get my ass beat, that's the thing. I beat niggas up. Like, I don't beat niggas up. Like, can't no nigga beat me. That's how I look at it in my eyes.
Do you like the toxicity a little bit? Like, is that something in your head to where you feel like you got some type of attraction to it? I'm asking, like, you can be real though, because everybody, you feel me, ain't nobody perfect.
I do like it. I do like it. But it's like, I don't like too much of it.
So you want a little balance of it, like. So give me an example. So you want to just fight a nigga on the weekends, type shit.
Like the fighting
Yeah.
is not for me, but like all that other stuff, like the yelling and everything, I like that. I ain't gonna lie. The
Yeah.
fighting,
But
putting your hands
usually-
on me, just like no, that's what we're not gonna do.
So you'd rather just have like screaming matches and shit, here and there, like argue about some little shit, and then like after that, y'all can just make up after and act like it didn't happen,
Yeah.
and then do it again the next day.
Yeah, but all the fighting, no.
Let me ask you this: so if you doing this with somebody every day, what do you think that leads to? That's my whole thing. Like I'm trying to figure out like what.
But you can take yourself out of that situation though, by leaving or something, like leaving a house or something. Like if y'all stay together, leave the house or something. It don't have to always turn to fighting. Like fighting is draining.
Can some days be peaceful? No fights?
Yeah,
No
of
arguing?
course. That's how it's supposed to be, honestly.
So when you get married, or not when, if you get married, you probably ain't even thinking about, do you want to be married?
Let me put on my face. Yeah, I would say yeah. But that's not my mindset right now.
No, I know that, but just one day in your life.
Yeah, I get married.
So when you get married, you wouldn't want like the toxic shit in your marriage though.
No,
You don't
Not
want no
at all.
yelling and all
No.
that. You want to be peaceful.
Yep.
What they call it, soft girl something.
Soft girl era.
Soft girl era, yeah. Like you want to be in your soft girl era. You want to just kind of be chilling.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be when you're married. Yeah, when you're not married, I just feel like you don't have to be like that. When
Yeah.
you're married, you definitely have to be like that because you're married.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the conversation back a little bit, like when we was talking about where we saw love in 20 years, right? Do you think it could get any worse than it is now? Do you think it can get any more worse than what we already been dealing with?
I just like no because it is worse already. So it's like
I think it could get worse.
I don't think that though.
I think it could get worse. I feel like it could come a point where one night stands and all that shit,
yeah.
it become regular. Like it's not even nothing people gotta be ashamed of no more. Like you could ask a girl like, you be fucking on the first night, and then she'll be like, who don't do that shit? Like everybody do that
But that's
shit.
how it is now.
It is, but it's still a little barrier. Like it's still like if I ask a random girl like you be fucking on the first night, she gonna get offended. Like what the fuck you mean? Even if she do it, she gonna get offended. But I feel like it might come a point in time where it's not even like I don't even care to tell you no more. Like it's just hell yeah, this what we doing.
You right about that one.
Cause everybody been doing everything.
Yeah.
It's just when everybody start
Like
being-
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
They've been doing everything. You can watch them old movies like Love Jones and all that shit. They act exactly how we be acting with each other. Like even now, they just I don't know. They just more kind of censored about it. They ain't gonna be as provocative and disrespectful and all that shit. But they be doing
Right.
all the same shit.
You're right about that one.
I feel like it's gonna get to a point where everybody just like, yeah, we fucking, and everybody can know, and I don't care who say anything. Like that's just what it is.
I mean, no telling what's gonna happen in the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Cause you gotta think though, the girls and shit, who they look up to right now. Sexy Red, Glorilla, what they be talking about? Oh, I'm
Not
popping
all
my
girls
pussy,
though. Not all girls, but some girls do.
Not all of them, but
Yeah, but some.
majority, no, a lot of them. Like even girls who ain't even really from their background or nothing, they be fucking with Sexy Red. Like I love her. Like the girl wouldn't do nothing that she do. Like, you feel me? Just love her, just to love her and shit. You feel me?
You're right. Me personally, I probably would be married in the next 20 years, probably for that. Because I do want some kids, and
How many kids you want?
I always said two, but stuff happens, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always said I wanted a boy and a girl,
For you, I can see you having like 5 kids.
probably. 5 is too much though.
Monty with the 5 kids.
5 is too much though. Probably
You
4.
already got the skill set
4.
for it. Like you be cooking and shit. You was-
Probably 4.
She was cooking on Instagram. I had to type in cooking with Monty on the. I had to type in cooking with Monty and shit.
4 is cool though. 5, I want to see myself with 5 kids. That's too much.
All right, what if you got twins and then triplets? Right, you can't. You can't control everything.
But
You
see,
don't
I
know,
probably
man.
get my tubes tied. But see, I just can't look at myself doing that though.
You don't get your tools tied.
But I just can't look at myself doing that.
What, having 5 kids?
No, get my tube tied. I don't want that much kids, for real.
They gonna keep you. They gonna keep you up to date though. You gonna be a cool ass mom when you wanna have your kids. What age you wanna have your kids at?
I want to have my first kid in my 30s.
Ooh shit, you sound like me. So you don't mind being an old mom then?
I got too many nieces and nephews right now.
You know, a lot of girls they be like, no, I don't want to be no old mom. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Still.
I just can't start early. I'm young and 10 right now. So I can't start early.
Young and turn for sure. When she came in here, you know what she said? She said, is that alcohol right there? What you said? I thought that was liquor. I said, damn. I said, you should have told me you wanted something. I was like, what you be drinking? She said, well, those I drink. I said, the Don Julio. Y'all even do when I said it, like, Don Julio.
That's all I drink is
I can't wait till that shit fades. Oh, boy, I'm ready for some new shit. Y'all played the Don
I've been
Julio.
drinking Hennessy too, but see the Hennessy?
That shit how you acting different.
As soon as I take that first sip,
I fuck with Hennessy though. That's how I started drinking. Was off Hennessy. I was fucking with
that
Hennessy.
first sip, you having me done.
You enjoy being single more? Or you enjoy being?
Yes, definitely. Like, no. I can't do relationships. Like, I'm too turned off. Can
you not do
it? And it's not even about being a hoe or just being me. It's the simple fact that nobody's on my ass 24/7.
You just don't like people in your business.
Yeah,
like why you worried about what I got going on?
Yes, like I'm more of a solo dolo person. I don't like people on my ass for none of that.
I ain't gonna lie, I low-key feel the same. Cause I be dealing with that shit too. It be like, as soon as you call me more than once, I be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you
that's why
tripping,
my phones be on D&D. Don't do that. It is not even that motherfuckers be getting too mad for little shit.
Yeah, for sure. You be getting mad too. You know you be getting mad too. Stop playing. You probably really crazy. You talk about.
Oh, I am. I'm really crazy.
For real? Like, what's your type of crazy? What make you do some crazy shit? Or what's some crazy shit you'll do?
The most crazy shit I do is pop up at somebody's house. I wasn't flattening no tires or nothing though, but I just pop up.
No, that's cool. I ain't really that crazy.
Just like beat the person up I'm dating and leave.
Bruh, y'all hear it though?
Like if I ever was dating and I caught like somebody at a person I'm talking to house, I wouldn't beat up that female. I feel like that's not what the freak. What am I beating up the female for?
You gonna beat up the nigga?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Why you gotta fight him though? Why can't you just be like?
I'm gonna straight punch him in his face. And if you wanna grab me, we gonna start fighting. And I'm gonna leave and walk out.
You can't just. So if you see that, you can't just separate them. You can't just be done. It gotta be some type of physical altercation.
It depends on how I feel about that person. Some people, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not in relationships, but it's like something like that, like situationships, whatever they be saying.
Yeah.
So it's like if I know stuff, I just let it go. Like now I do because it don't be serious, and I don't wanna be behind my name doing crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what make it not worth it. Is all the extra shit that come behind it once you calm down and reflect.
And not even all that extra shit. A motherfucker think that they that. You not that. You not bomb.com.
So hold on. So okay. So a nigga ain't that. What you mean? Like break that down for me.
Like a motherfucker think they too hard. Like they like, oh, this bitch crazy about me. No, don't never say that or put that behind my name.
Oh, so he thinking like you too head over heels.
Yeah.
Type.
Like no.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's what make you want to punch on a nigga. If you could just tell he on some he think he raw type shit.
And no, if I got you into action doing something, like I don't be caring too much nowadays. I promise I don't be caring.
So you wouldn't pull up and fight. You saying you would have did that back in the day. So if you was
I just recently did that. What?
When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was back in June.
So you did it around that time, or was it a situationship after that?
A situationship after that, like recently.
Damn, so you wasn't even with this nigga and you pulled up and beat his ass because you caught him doing some shit he ain't had no business?
Cause it be little childish shit that be like boys be doing, like for real. When me and him met, he sat down, got my phone, took my, went to my search bar on Instagram and showed me all the girls he messed with. That was a red flag right there. Should have been stopped talking to them.
Yeah.
Then it's like, see me, I'm not a texting person. So me and her would text, talk, or whatever. And I just stopped texting. Because when I peep shit, I be peeping shit. Like, Instagram tells you it all. I be peeping shit on Instagram. So I just stopped texting the person. Like, I don't got no feelings for you no more. Like, okay, it is what it is. So he called my phone, trying to talk, trying to argue. I told him, I said, okay, on my way. Hung up, pulled up 5 minutes after. He opened his door, I beat him up. He kept saying stop.
So you just
stop.
Oh wait, did you beat him up or he just ain't hit you back?
He just ain't hit me back.
Okay, that's
what I like.
See, that's your problem. Damn, a nigga can't even, you feel me, can't even defend himself for real. Like, that be the fucked up part.
Yeah.
Because if I get pulled up on, I get punched in the face by my, you feel me, by my little whoever. It's just like, damn, I can't really hit her back.
Right.
Like,
that's the type of stuff I like.
But some niggas can't control their emotions.
No, you right about that.
Some niggas don't give a fuck. Like, he'll black out and all type of shit. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's why I be like, yeah, you're not for me. Adios, amigos.
Hold on. So it's like, damn, I didn't hit you hit me back. Nah, it's like, hell no, you ain't for me. Like, the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Like, why the fuck would you hit me back?
I'm a female at the end of the day.
At the
Would
end
you
of
hit your mama back?
That, but you not his mama though.
But would you hit your mama
Your
back?
mama gonna whoop your ass regardless.
Would
You
you-
grew up getting your ass beat by your mama. That's different.
It don't matter.
Your girl come over and she put her hands on you. It's like, what the fuck?
But how would you feel about somebody hitting your daughter?
I'd be salty. But at the same time, if my daughter did get her hands put on, I would ask her, like, did you hit him first? Did you provoke it? What did you do to make him want to do that? This, that, and third. I would ask her them questions. Not to say I wouldn't go handle the nigga too, still, but I'm still gonna make sure I want to know why.
But that don't make nobody put their, I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying, but that conversation has to be had though, because there's a lot of girls who think they could just be hitting niggas because they girls. So I want to ask my daughter, like, is you provoking him to do this shit? Because at that point, I need to have a conversation with her, like, you can't be doing that shit because there's gonna be niggas that put their hands on you. Then I gotta go to jail or die behind some shit you did.
Right, you definitely heard about that.
That's my thing.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I done got this little assumption about you so far, and I think you a little crazy for sure. Like
okay.
But you real sweet though. Like
Right.
you so nice and shit.
Right.
Like here, like right now. But,
I'm always nice. When you first met me, come on.
no, you cool as fuck though. I ain't gonna fake. That's why I want to do this shit with you. Like you cool as fuck. You got some good conversation and shit, but man.
So how do you feel about abuse? Since we talk about it.
What you mean, like abuse between like a man and a woman?
Relationships, like abuse period. Like how do you feel about abuse? Like what relationships?
I don't stand behind them. I don't think that shit. In the perfect world, don't nobody want to have an abusive relationship. That's just, you know what I mean? That ain't something people want. But I just feel like if y'all abusing each other, it's probably best for both of y'all to separate at some point. You know what I mean? Y'all can try to fix it, but I don't think nobody should go their whole life in that shit. At some point, y'all got to calm down.
Once it happen, it's gonna happen. Like ain't no fixing it.
So you think once the abuse get introduced, it's gonna always happen no matter what?
Because I feel like they can keep doing it. Yes, it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, see, I ain't never been in a long abusive relationship, so I wouldn't know that part like personally. But I done had girls try to roughing me up and shit, but it usually be girls I don't care nothing about. So I just stopped talking to them or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
When you don't have feelings in a person and they bring something you not look like, why should you continue? Like you're not looking for it, so why should you continue it?
So what do you think the main reason relationships be ending?
When a person tired, like I said, like I was in a relationship for 6 years. I let him, like he used to cheat. I used to take him back. Did the same thing over and over again, like cheat, lie, the same thing over and over again. And I kept taking him back, kept taking him back. But eventually I got tired of it, and I just left it alone.
You think when you keep taking it, well, I know for a fact we keep taking it back, it's gonna make him take you for granted, because it'd be like at some point he gonna start feeling like he can just do whatever.
That's what I said. That's what I was talking about when we was just talking about the other conversation. Like once somebody see that you, I don't know how to say this, like accepting what they do, they go keep on doing it constantly, like feeling like they that nigga, and you're not that nigga. So it's like
it's not going like that.
Yeah, not with me.
Let me ask you a question. So you don't want to be in a relationship, and you say fuck love right now, whatever. Cool, and a lot of people feel like that. I'm gonna ask you though, in your mind, what you have in that mindset, if God came down and gave you the choice, as far as overseeing the whole world, and He say, when it come down to love, would you rather it be would you rather the world all be in love like they used to be? Or would you rather the world be like it is now? You get the choice though.
How it used to be in love.
That's what you would want.
Yeah, I love being in love.
Do you feel like all women got that inside of them, like they feel like that deep down? Or you feel like some women really just don't got that?
All women, like, yes, I think all women is like that, but they just don't want to show it.
And you think that's because of why?
They probably don't want their emotions to show. Like me, I might say that on off and on, like fuck love, but trust me, if I find the right person, I'm gonna be in love. Like. Okay.
Would you change your ways for somebody, the right person?
Yeah, definitely.
Like you'll be like a wife, like don't show a whole bunch of shit, or you still gonna be popping it, like you still on your.
No, I'm gonna be a wife.
Okay, type shit.
It's not hard to change for nobody, but I'm not about to change, and that person just like, no, not for me.
But we talking about the perfect man for you though. We not talking about the nigga that ain't gonna do right now. Now we talk about. If you walk outside today, and that nigga walk up to you and he doing everything right, he ain't making no mistakes. And if he do make a mistake, he apologizing and fixing it. Like he that type of nigga. Like he all about you. Is you changing right then and there, or you need more time to yourself?
I'm changing
Today.
Today.
I'm saying that's what I mean. Like today, you walk outside, he approach you today. Like, is you gonna? Cause you go, you girls fuck up relationships too, and they be looking like, damn, I
ain't
should
gonna
have
change
did.
right away. No, I gotta see that you about what you.
Of course,
about.
that's the talking stage and all that.
Simple.
Yeah,
I gotta see what you about.
But I'm not saying change today, but I'm saying like, if you met that nigga today and by, let's say February, after Valentine's Day, you realize like, man, this is a good nigga, man. Like,
yeah, I'm changing my ways for sure.
Like, how you changing though? Like, what's the changes you making? Like, I'm just asking though. Like, what's the changes you making?
I'm gonna be a whole wife. What wives do? Like, even if I got that ring on my finger, I'm gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a wife.
You staying in more, or you still outside?
No, I'm staying in more. Literally, when I was just in my 6-year relationship, started at 14. I was never how I am now. Like, this year when I turned 20, I started coming outside.
Yeah.
Like, I ended my relationship back in March when I turned 20. And I was outside ever since. Like, before that, I never would, like, you wouldn't even know me right now.
You be turned like you've been outside your whole life.
Like, when I give people conversations, like boys, that been waiting. Like, they've been waiting. I'll be like, I'm surprised you even texted me. Like, I've really been waiting on you for this long. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. Like, I don't do all that
extra shit.
Yeah, like, I don't respond to people like the boys. I don't be friendly, like none of that. Like, if I'm in love with that person, I'm in love with that person. And that's all I see in my eyes. That's simple.
So as far as like the relationships, you think it's a balance between everybody fucking up, or you think it's more male or female dominated as far as the problems we having with the relationship?
It's both.
Both of them.
Females be doing
50,
shit too.
50?
Yes, females be doing shit too. I don't know why females always throwing stuff on boys. Like, no.
No, that shit real though. Cause females is, man, I'll tell you something about females, man. Niggas fuck up too, honestly, but females be so good at that shit. Nigga find out 2 years later, like, damn. I don't even know who's worse. I don't even know who's worse. Females, I can't even lie, I don't even know who's worse. I'm not gonna say I think one is worse than the other, but I will say I think that women are better at it. Yeah. I think niggas more like carefree, like, just be thinking like, I don't know, you know how y'all be saying niggas be playing dumb as fuck? Cause it be like, that's all we be having, cause niggas leave it be so much evidence, you just be like, man, exactly. I can't even like, you know what I'm saying? It be like, well, I don't know what else to do but to play dumb. Like, the fuck, she got too many loose, like, she done tied all this shit together and shit. But girls, it be more like, man, she could be, man, you be in the blind, man. It take for somebody to come tell you, like, this was going on. Then you might start thinking about it, like, but before then, you just thinking, like, ain't no way that shit happening, ain't no way that shit going on. Then somebody tell you, you get whiff of it, then you be like, damn, then you start peeping the shit after, type shit. So but girls be good at that shit, though.
How do you feel about the topic of everybody saying 50-50 in relationships? Like, how do you feel about that? Because I know they be going around Instagram a lot.
I feel like 50-50 cool because I feel like it's cool, but I feel like it depends on the people and shit. Like me, I'm not, in my life, the girl I end up taking serious and making her mind and all that, I don't want her paying for nothing. But she got to take care of other areas. Like, we gonna be in this together, we gonna be a team, but we got to fill in each other's weaknesses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna go bring the money home. But you gotta make sure the kids cool. You gotta make sure it's food on the table. You gotta make sure shit clean, shit in order. Can't have the kids, you know what I'm saying, being fucked up and their manners all fucked up. Like, teach the kids some shit. You know what I mean? Just play a role. Like, that's how I be feeling. But at the same time, it depends on the people because some women wanna go work. Some women wanna go out there and do their own shit. And at that point, as a man, I wouldn't mind that either. Like, all right, if you wanna chip in that type of way, that's cool. We can make that work too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't feel like that.
About women looking for men just for the money, like trying to date for money, basically.
Oh, date for money? Yeah. Like, not
even
like
caring
the same
about, thing,
like not caring about the nigga, or they do care, but they just want a nigga with money, but they
just
don't
want
care.
a nigga with money. Like, you know how these females is nowadays.
But they still gonna care about the nigga, or it's like they draining them, like they don't give a fuck about him, they really just want his money type shit. Like, they using them, or they.
Some of these females just be wanting niggas for their money. Like, they don't even be having feelings. No lie.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, like, you talking about that type of woman who just trying to use a nigga, or a woman who just want to be in a relationship with a nigga with money?
Use a nigga.
Oh, a girl who use. I mean, some of these niggas kind of deserve to get used. I ain't gonna fake. Like, some of them.
Why you say that, though?
Because niggas be lame as fuck. Like, I be peeping some niggas. I be like, bro, you was the lamest nigga ever, man. Like, some niggas, they do everything they can to show you they got some shit. And,
no, seriously.
And they be popping they shit with they people, and the whole time they ain't really shit in real life. And then, you know what I'm saying, they trying to bag a bitch. Like I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, but I knew a nigga I used to be cool with. I ain't cool with him no more, but I used to be cool with this nigga. And the way he would get girls on Instagram, the nigga post a whole bunch of shit, right? But ain't none of the shit his. They'd be like, he'll find some shit and make it look. I don't know how he used to do that shit.
Like that, but
He be doing that shit, and he'll find a nigga that kind of look like him a little bit, showing like he'll show the nigga back. He got a mirror jacket on with a view and shit, and he be like, nigga, that's not even you. You feel me? But he do shit like that, and then he'll find a girl on the gram and be on some shit like, if her birthday coming up or something, he'll be on some shit like, what you want for your birthday, knowing he ain't gonna get her shit. And then like he'll get in like that. You know what I'm saying?
I know somebody like that.
Niggas do that shit. So like. Niggas like that, they deserve that shit. Like, that's how you came in. You came in asking for that, really. So it's like, what you expect? I'm not about to approach no girl on some what you want me to buy for you. Because then you going to look at me like, that's what I'm...
That's what I'm saying. That's how dudes is. Some dudes like that, some not. And, like, females, I don't understand. Because it's like, what you gonna do without that man? Like, say if that something was happening to that man today, what you gonna do?
I know a relationship like that, very personally, like really close. I know somebody who in some shit like that.
Like, what are you
know
gonna
what I'm
do?
saying?
Like, I feel like females need to have their own money, their own motion, but some females not like that.
You think they need to have that? When you say they own money, like this, how you feel like every female should have their own money, or you think it's
honestly on a 50-50 thing? What I just asked you about, I don't think it should be 50-50. I think it should be whoever do whatever, like. Whoever
just,
do this,
like,
whoever
free.
do that. Yeah, like, it should be like, no, he paying bills. No. I don't like stuff like, see me, I don't like stuff like that. Like, I'm not about to sit there and I'm independent, so this is how I look at things. I'm not finna sit there and let a man pay bills by himself. Like, okay, you can pay the biggest one, like, we can split them, you can pay the biggest one, I pay whatever. But I'm not finna let no man just sit there and just pay everything. It's just not at me.
But that's what I was saying too. I like it really depends on the people because
Yeah.
it's women out here who rather go out there and get it themselves too. So it's like, am I about to stop fuck with her because she don't want to sit in the house? Hell no. We gonna make it work how it work. Like if I fuck with you as a person and all that, and we really vibing, it'll be hard for me to see myself being like, oh no, you want to go work? I can't fuck with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like the way I always seen it. Like if my woman wanted to sit in the house, that's cool. That's an option for you.
If
like,
we got to eat, I ain't gonna be just sitting there eating. When they come bring the little whatever the thing
The
is,
bill.
yeah, the little bill. I ain't gonna be just looking like at him like, is you gonna pay? No, whoever put their card up first is gonna pay.
oh, that's real.
And that's just that. Like, why the fuck? Okay,
That's
imagine
real.
we sat at the table eating.
A lot of girls is not like that. I'm
Imagine
telling
we
you.
sat at the table eating. They bring out the bill and me looking at him. Like, that's gonna be weird. Like, no, whoever put out their card first is gonna pay.
Yeah.
It's just simple.
Yeah, but usually girls already got in their head the nigga paying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's usually how that shit be. That's why if I ever go on a date, I already assume I'm paying for that shit. Like,
That's how it's supposed to be though. But not with me. Just not with me. I don't know.
I don't know. Like this is so off topic, but like, how is your phone screen on that long? Like, I've been looking at the time.
This the
for-
15. You know the 15s be doing that. You gotta turn it on
I got
power
the 15.
mode.
My shit ain't never did
Cause it's
that.
probably on. Is your phone on power mode? It go off on power mode.
No, but it don't stay on like that. Like, if I let this bitch sit like this, that bitch gonna go off. Hold up. Let's go. See?
Let me see. You probably do have it on power mode. Go see your thing.
I don't got it on power mode. I don't know how to get there.
don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cause it would have been yellow.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
See?
That shit been like that since I got it. But
That's that crazy shit.
I just feel like females need to get their own stuff. Like that man not gonna always be there for you. That man not gonna always want to put up for you. He gonna leave you alone.
But I can't see. This is the thing. This is my unpopular opinion though. Like kind of about that shit. I don't think it's some women like that's in a relationship who really just be in the house and like just handling like other shit besides the finances. And I feel like they went in too because it's like they just a different type of female. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some women go getters and then other women they just real like peaceful and soft and they'll rub a nigga's shoulders when he get home and tell him how he need to do this and that. Oh, you need to watch that nigga over there because he don't really got your best interest. Like it's girls like that too, and it be like, okay, you playing your role too. It's just not, it's not over here in the finance lane. You feel
I'm
me?
not trying to say a man can't do not doing none of that, but it's like not always. Like a man shouldn't have to always do that. Like what if he not making enough in that week or so? What if he not bringing enough home to pay the bills? Like you go still depend on him? That's
yeah, okay,
right.
so that's another.
Because I feel like men do go through more than women.
It really depends on that too. It's like
Right.
the tax bracket of where y'all is at. If you meet somebody on a level where you at, where you grinding, then of course it might be like, all right, you chipping in can help out a lot because I'm grinding. I ain't where I want to be. But if I meet a woman when I'm 35 and I'm already a millionaire or whatever, and I'm already got my businesses, I already got shit kind of set up to where shit, a woman is damn near like a plus now. It's like, what I really need you to, you know what I mean? I already got what I need.
That's another thing, yeah. If I ever meet a man like that, oh yeah, you paying everything. You already need.
But that's my point. That's why I say for me, I always see my life like that because I'm not getting with no woman before I'm where I want to be.
Right.
That's just not me as a person. Like, I'm gonna make sure I got some M's or something. I'm gonna make sure
see,
like
these females don't look at it like that. These females just be digging in niggas' pockets and don't even knowing like
what they got going.
Right, what they like. They got kids. Some of these boys be having kids, all that.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, me, I really hate talking to people with kids. Due to the fact I'm selfish.
So you feel like you the baby type shit?
Yeah. It's a must.
She the baby. She said, I ain't trying to
yeah,
do
I don't like
that.
that. Like, you got a kid, man. You can't mingle how I want to mingle with you because you got too many responsibilities. I want to be your responsibility.
And that's it.
Like, yeah.
Like, the fuck wrong with him?
Yeah, like, I can't do too much with you if you got a baby. Come on, you got another person to take care of. You got a whole other human being in your life that you have to take. You have to. It ain't no you want to. No, you have to.
No,
that's your responsibility.
That. Man, there's so many niggas who, man, mostly all niggas think like that. So I always respect women if they feel like that because I know I think like that.
You have to take care of your kid. That's responsibility. And that's just that. You gotta do this because the mother don't know. You taking care of that kid.
Yeah. That should be stirring up a lot of problems, man.
Yeah.
Like, that shit be crazy. And then it be like, you always gotta make, I feel like if you in that situation as a nigga, it's like you gotta go out your way to make sure your girl comfortable because you just never know what she might be feeling about that shit, you feel me? And it's a constant explanation gotta be had behind like the shit you doing and all that because I feel like your girl gonna always wonder if you fucking on the.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's another thing. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Females gotta always like think about. It's no way. I ain't gonna lie. It's no way for me because I shouldn't have to think about like if you going to take your daughter to the mother house. Even though this topic gets talked about a lot, they be like, well, you should be thinking like that. You try to think like that. No, it's a simple fact how people are nowadays. Like, you don't know what that person could be doing, but they say if I was talking to somebody with a baby mama. And they go take their daughter or whatever to the baby mama house. And like, they be having conversations and stuff. Of course, I'm going to think that y'all doing something. Like, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to think that.
What if the baby mama got like a nigga and she got some her own shit going on?
That's what I'm saying. Depends on the situation. Like, if that was to happen, like, or she had her own little vibes going on or whatever, I wouldn't think that.
Could you be friends with your boyfriend, baby mama?
Yeah. I'm not a childish ass female. Like, I don't like problems. Like, I would definitely. But it depends. Like, everything really depends.
You think a nigga ever be cool with some shit like? I guess a nigga might be cool with some shit like that.
They should.
That shit kind of strange though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit might get a little tricky.
Like, do the respect to the kid. Like, everything is not about the baby mama and the baby daddy. It's about the kid. So it's like I would definitely be cool with somebody baby mama, but see, I wouldn't want to talk to nobody with a baby.
Yeah. So we about to wrap it up, but I want to ask you this. The whole conversation started from like how you see black love in the next 20 years. So like, is there a solution? And if there's not a solution, can you create one in your mind that you feel like might be able to fix it? Because the way I feel, it's kind of hard to tell if we'll ever get this shit right. So I just want to see what you thinking. Like, is there a solution? Is it a way to save this shit? Or is it's all downhill, ain't no way to save it?
It's definitely a way to save it. If everybody just stop messing with everybody, dudes and girlfriends.
What's gonna make people stop doing it? I feel like
it's not. That's the thing. It's not. But I'm saying if that was to happen, that would be the solution. But it's not going to happen. So it's like, it is what it is.
I think it could happen, but I think
no, it can't happen because everybody be sneaky. Everybody be doing stuff behind people.
But I'm gonna tell you why I think it can happen, or how. I'm not gonna say that I think it will happen or whatever, but I think it can happen because I don't think you would have to like talk about like if there was a way to get a message out to people. I wouldn't go about it saying like we need to change how we treat each other and all that. Well, of course that's part of it, but like I wouldn't attack the actual relationship part. It got to be something deeply rooted, like that don't even got shit to do with love, that'll make you want to just start treating people better in general. Like, it's just a way you go about your life, a way about you go about handling yourself and like how your morals is. It's niggas out here who don't care about shit but money. It's niggas who don't care about shit but they niggas that they grew up with and they'll fuck anybody else over and shit. So I feel
Right.
like it had to be a point where it's like something making people want to change who they is as people. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll naturally love each other more and shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was growing up, I was more lover boy when I was growing up. I used to have me a little girlfriend and shit and all that.
That's
like,
how it be.
I got older. I said, "Oh
Until you open
hell
your
no!"
eyes and see
Yeah,
how
I'm
it
like,
really
"Hell no!"
is.
Like, fuck that shit. I had situationships where it's like the girl going back to her ex and she doing that. I found out on the back end, like, damn, this shit crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that shit be crazy as fuck. Any last words though?
No, not really.
Shout out on Instagram one more time.
Instagram is Money So Bougie.
Yeah, and no last words.
No.
All right, man. Y'all just watch AG on Demand. That was my first sit down conversation I had on here. I don't think I ever had a sit down conversation on here. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I feel like we got some good insight
And
on
we're
here.
going to be back with more.
For sure. If she not acting funny, for sure.
Stop doing that.
For sure. But hey, man, next time I have some down for her, she probably turn up for y'all, man.
Yes.
Next time we gonna do some turn shit. This was more like, you know what I'm saying? But next time we gonna do some turn shit. We should just invite our people, have us a little turn up and just, you know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
That's how we should do it. Just invite our people, have us a little turn up type shit.
Do hella good YouTube videos. Like,
Yeah, for real. Use this little
Find your
space.
match and everything like that. Like with all cute people, like
I ain't
don't
gonna
know. I be
have
watching
no
all
love,
these. No, I be watching all these YouTube videos and they don't be having the right people. I just be like, just put me in them. Like just throw me in them. Sometimes I be
You gonna be turned?
yeah. I'm gonna want my makeup and everything done, like looking like a Barbie. Like
Oh, and when niggas approach you on some like, what you gonna be on when niggas get to approaching on some like, hey, what's up with you though? Like, you cute as fuck. What you gonna say?
I'm be like, thank you, but you just not my type.
That's what you gonna
I'm
tell
gonna keep it
me?
real though. I'm gonna keep it real, but I ain't gonna be mean. I ain't trying to show off for the cameras, or I ain't gonna be mean.
You ain't gonna be on no extra
No,
shit, like how you be
like,
saying, yeah.
Yeah, like But yeah, they don't be having.
So
the right
what
people
happened if a
making
nigga approach you like the nigga though? Like, he on some, yeah, what's up? Like,
And be like, what's up? Like,
you ain't gonna show him no energy, you gonna have to just carry the conversation and shit.
I'm gonna ask him a few questions about his life and stuff, not too personal on camera stuff. But yeah, if I like him from there, we'll go from there.
Man, y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna do all that shit.
We got y'all.
But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gone.